Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your man Twister Drifter. Welcome back to another episode here on Forza Motorsport 7. Today, guys, we are going to be drift building the brand new 2018 Honda Odyssey. Yes, guys, you heard that correctly. We are going to drift build this with a Hellcat swap. This just came in with the new car pack. Definitely excited to go and drift it. And yes, it's got sliding doors. But this may have came in yesterday, but there was also some breaking news that came in with this update. Now, as you guys very well know, back in November, I said that with all these SUVs getting added in, we were most likely going to be getting a rally expansion. Let me show you this, guys. Because if you go over to the buy car section and you check out Bentley, you can see in the thumbnail, it's not on the car yet because the expansion hasn't dropped, but if you look at the thumbnail, you can see rally bumpers and rally lights, as well as rally, so you can barely see it, but you can see what looks to be rally fenders as well. You go over to the Land Rover over here, and you will see the same thing, guys. You will come over to the Land Rover SUV over here. With this, you've got the same thing. You got the rally type bumper, the rally fenders, and some rally lights. And now the most comprehensive thing that will be able to prove this, guys, is when you actually go to the Honda. Because they actually, in this update, they fixed the driver hand positions for the Honda, but what they for the 97 Honda Civic. But what they forgot to do with the 97 Honda Civic was remove some of the rally parts. Yes, guys, I know the fitment looks like ass, but what you're seeing on the Civic is the precursor to a rally type update. Rally expansion incoming. I called it back in November, guys. Definitely looking forward to seeing that. And the final proof that there is one coming. The final piece of information is on the brand new Porsche that came in. So real quick, as I said, we are getting into this before we go drift build that. But if you look at this brand new Porsche came in, the 1980 924 Carrera Carrera GTS. Let me go pick my version up out of that real quick, guys, and show you this. I'll see you once we finally get to that Porsche. Alright, guys, so here we are. Now, for this to finally prove where I'm coming from with this, we will go to the tuning and upgrades. Now, of course, it's just the cosmetic parts that have leaked into the game with this. We don't have all of the, anything else, like the actual parts for it, but that will, I'm pretty sure, come with it. But if you go to the aero and performance, you can see rally lights, rally bumpers. Now, of course, this could just be that they wanted to add that in, but why add that in if it's not going to serve a real purpose? I mean, like I've said from the beginning, we are getting a rally expansion. And of course, there's also the wide body option, guys, which follows the same lines as the Civic and those other cars. We've got these weird wide fenders like this, but yet when you try to, but then there's no track upgrade, there's no tire width upgrade that'll fit those massive flares. So, that means that upgrade will probably come in the rally expansion that's coming in. I've called it since November. Forza 7 is getting a rally expansion. You just watch, next couple months, it'll be announced. If not later this month or early next month. Definitely glad that they have finally leaked that in. Shows I wasn't crazy after all. But anyhow, let's go back to the Honda Odyssey, guys, and we will get that build going. So, here we go. Back at this beautiful Honda Odyssey minivan. Let's go pick up a paint job, and then see how she drives stock real quick. First, make sure, of course, that she is rear-wheel drive. So, go over here to conversion, drivetrain swap. Convert it to rear-wheel drive, because of course you're not going to be able to, and she's an E-Class. She's not going to be able to slide with that. So, we'll see what we can do stock, and then we'll come back and put the Hellcat motor in there, guys. Definitely going to be a lot of fun. There's no, of course, the Forza Aero wing is there, and it's got the front cannons, but of course, who's going to do that? unless you're trying to make it a spec class racer. For me, we're just drifting it. And I have heard that there will be some minivan leagues, so expect some, when those start up, we will be doing some videos with that. But we're going to take this thing out to, pretty sure we're going to take it, yeah, we're going to take it to Suzuka, guys. Get a quick drift session going with this thing at Suzuka. Quick 3-minute session, see what can happen. Hopefully, we can go and get this thing slide sideways, and if we can't, we'll go and head over, pick it up in the actual builds, and actually start the build on this. So here we go. Let's go and accept that. Make sure the assists are proper again, as always. Only reason suggested line is on, guys, is because I am still trying to learn things with some tracks here. So turn that line off real quick and get, of course, manual clutch. Here we go. Let's test this beautiful minivan out. Now, as you guys know, I've always liked the weird things in Forza. Hell, my first my competitive drift car, the very first one I ever had, was back on Forza 4. Some of y'all may remember it. It was the Mini Cooper. Or not the Mini Cooper, excuse me, the PT Cruiser. The painted up as a U.S. Postal Service. That was a very fun car. And I loved the hell out of it. I went and played a bunch of people, did some drift comps with it, had a lot of fun. And I've always loved the weird vehicles in the game. So, thing doesn't sound too bad, I'm not gonna lie. Looks good with the way the light reflects off of it. It's a boat to look at from behind, though. But we're gonna do it anyway. Here we go. Oh yeah, she slides. Here we go. She is definitely a slider, guys. This is not too bad, actually. She is definitely going to be a lot of fun. Here we go. Oh. Okay. Imagine getting the guys together, get a bunch of your friends, get this thing ready to drift build, get the drift build done, take your friends sliding out of track. Here you go. Eight people in the car enjoying some slides. You know you're gonna have a fun time that way, guys. Trust me. Thing that does not, I don't know, maybe I'm just not in the right gears for the transitions. First time I've driven this thing, guys, so this is first impressions for you guys here. And yeah, she's a boat. Yeah, she's got a bunch of body roll, but once we build it, I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with this thing. Not wait to see what we can do with it once it actually gets some horsepower. Tires are starting to warm up now. We'll see what we can do with this turn once we get some speed. Just gotta throw it in up here. Still surprised they added a minivan in, but I'm not gonna lie, I am actually excited for this thing. Here we go. Throw it hard. Oh. We rolled it. Alright. May the minivan rest in peace. So, alright guys, so we are going to back out, put a better suspension on this thing, and see what we can do. I already got some ideas of what needs to be done with this thing. And for a stock engine, it's not too bad. We may do a stock engine build in the future, but getting back into builds is one thing I definitely want to get back into, guys. I haven't done a lot of them, just been doubting my tuning recently and dealing with a bunch of depression. We'll be going on to some stuff about all that in a video coming out next month about mental health and mental health awareness. But for now, let's focus on this thing. And real quick, get out of this ugly white paint job. We're going to pick a quick paint job up, see what some painters have done. And, whoa. Alright, I am liking that. They claimed this car would be a canvas. They were not lying. This car is a very... yeah, very funny turn 10. I am actually liking this one here, guys. We might use this paint job here. Let's see what we've got here, though. Drift Runner Explosive Unit. I like that. I definitely like that. You know what? Pesky sprint car, we're picking your paint job. Way to go. Very beautiful paint right there. Not gonna lie. Be sure to check out this person's storefront. Download this design, guys, if you also like it. Definitely enjoying it from what I'm seeing. And we are going to now go up, customize this car. So here we go. Tuning upgrades. Upgrade shop. That is a very nice paint, I'm not gonna lie. That is a lot of detail went into that, I can tell, and it is beautiful. Way to go on that paint. Here we go, let's go into the platform and handling. Of course, gotta slam this thing. Race springs, she gets pretty low, I'm not gonna lie. Just stock ride height, race ride height, you're getting some pretty decent drop right there. And it can still drop lower. So, got that. Of course, we're gonna put everything that's mandatory on here. So the race brakes, erase everything for this part. I'll see you guys once we get to the actual engine build for this. So, of course, we are going to put the sport chassis on, guys, but not gonna do a full cage. And as I said, I will see you guys when we get to the actual engine build. Alright, guys, so here we are back. Now we are saying on 285s in the rear, 245s up front. Now for the powertrains, you've got the stock motor, which is putting out 280 horsepower. Not bad, but not going to get you sideways too well. You've also got the 1.6 liter i4 turbo rally, which of course you could put in, but you're not going to get too much upgradability with. And then of course, you've got the supercharged. So that's what we're going to go with, guys. The Hellcat motor, 707 horsepower. It is going to boost our weight up a little bit though. But for the horsepower, definitely gotta do it. We've already done the max weight reduction on this thing. So 707 horsepower with this seems pretty reasonable. The only thing really I'm going to do engine wise is add in a race exhaust. And put some camshafts on her. That's pretty much all I want to do. I want to keep her under 850 if possible. So 790 horsepower, not too bad. Let's go and... Whoa. Okay, so we can put a restrictor plate on there if we wanted, which would definitely lower our horsepower just a little bit. But I don't think we're going to put that on. We will, however, put an air cooler on this. Just going, there we go. The 824 from 790. Do that, and I think that's pretty much going to be all we're going to do with this. Put the race ignition in there. 840 horsepower is what we're sticking with on this thing. And, as I said, just it looks pretty badass. So here we go. Paint job is definitely pretty nice. I mean, I'm liking it. Here we go. Back out and go back to a free session. We're going to drift it at Maple Valley just to see how she does to start off with this new build. So once we get to Maple Valley, guys, we're going to hop in, go to a test drive session, and we'll just build it up from there. So I'll see you guys once we get to Maple Valley. Alright, guys, so here we are at Maple. Now we've gone from 19-inch wheels to 20-inch wheels, sitting on some Boyd Coddington rims. Here we go, guys. The interior is definitely nice on this thing, I'm not going to lie. Here we go. Blowing her. Oh, this thing's actually pretty darn nice. I'm not gonna lie. Here we go. Here we go. I'm not sure if it's just me or if they actually updated the HUD a little bit, but it looks like it's got a little more of a widescreen look for this. Now, some big news for you Fanatec users. For those who have an analog Fanatec handbrake, you can now use that on Forza Motorsport 7 on the Xbox One They finally allowed the use of the analog handbrake, so there you go, guys. Oh shoot. Sorry about that, getting some glare on the screen right now. Here we go though. Rewind a little bit, see what we can do. There we go. Oh, tap it. That did not go well. Did not go well at all. Back this thing up though. Okay, the reverse lights, it looks like the bulbs for those are definitely outside of the car or something. That is just overexposed. I don't know. Definitely very bright. Headlights still not working. So, not sure if they're just not meant to come on right now, but or what's going on. But here we go. Oh, whoa, oh, oh. Watch it. Watch it. Van's definitely going to need a little bit of work. I can already tell what we're going to have to do with this thing. But she's definitely finally getting some slides. Definitely, right now, she's a second gear drifter. Third gear is not really what she needs. Maybe we're just giving her too much throttle at the same time. But thing is definitely a lot of fun to just slide here. See what she does through this section up here. Ooh, there we go. Come on. Don't pause it, idiot. Trying to get it to hood view, guys, and I keep hitting the wrong button. Or back, third person view, excuse me. There we go. But definitely enjoying this thing so far. Cannot wait to actually get into this build though, guys. So first things first, I think we're going to start off by definitely lowering the tire pressure. So let's go in here, tune setup, lower the tire pressure to, I'm thinking, about a 27 all the way around. Gearing, for now I just want to lengthen the final drive to about a 390. See what we can do with that. Go with about 2 degrees of camber up front and keep it 0 all the way in the back. Just 2 degrees of camber up front. We're gonna go and the toe. Think about 0.5 out, -4 in on the rear. Of course, we gotta go full caster. See exactly how low this thing will go. Of course, if I can find it again. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna slam it pretty much all as low as it will go, guys. Gonna keep it about 7.9 in the rear, about 8.1 in the front. Definitely soften this up a little bit. I feel like she's just a little bit too stiff. Other than that, I liked how she was handling, but she's too stiff, in my opinion. So in 1906 at 1520. Go and like I said, I'm still trying to get back into tuning, guys, but I'm thinking for this, we're going to go with a 710 for the front, and I'm thinking a 725 in the rear. So, of course, guys, if you feel like you might have some better ideas for this tune, let me know in the comments if you guys have any tips. I'd love to go and get some, but definitely would like just trying to get back into this. So, for the rear, going with a 5.0. and a 3.6, and we'll go with a 5.5 and 4.2 for that. So there we go. That's pretty much what we're gonna do for the tune, guys. Of course, for the diff, we're going to go 85-10, just to see what we can do with, see how that feels. I've tried locked, and I mean they're alright, but they're not what I prefer. So we're gonna go 85-10. Hopefully that does well. Going with a 45 and 85 on the braking. Yeah, 45, 85. Let's see what we can do. Actually, no, excuse me. Give me more to the front. So, 65, 85. See what we can do, guys. Again, if you have any tips that you can give me at all, I would greatly appreciate it. So, here we go. Let's see if this helps any. Alright, there we go. Things definitely feel nice, I'm not going to lie. A bunch of great things have happened in this update, guys, and I'm finally getting motivation to record again, so that is a good thing. Last week I just didn't have anything really to post, but we are finally getting the motivation back. Got some great things planned, getting back into drift builds, going and getting into some open lobbies with you guys. And I think one thing we do need to do though is actually extend those gears. I'm not sure why I put it so high. The gears definitely need lengthened. So actually put the final drive more towards speed. And let's go and extend these a little more. Gonna go 305 for first, about 2. Actually, no. Second and third are what I'm gonna be drifting in most, so let's extend second gear to about 235. Go about 175 for third. 170 will work. About 130. Go with a 110 and end it off with a 90. See if this helps us out any, guys. Hopefully it will. See what we've got going here. There we go. So one thing I do want to check out, guys, is how this thing will do in a drift hopper. Now, I haven't really been in the hoppers a lot lately, so taking this thing into a hopper will definitely be something that I think will be a little bit of fun. So here we go. Let's see how this thing will do in a hopper. Finish the test drive. Sight unseen, really. Just trying to go and see how she'll do. So I'll see you guys once we get into the hopper. Here we go. So here we are at Yas Marina South Circuit. Don't think I've drifted this track before, but we'll see what happens. Apparently someone thinks it's a good idea to go out here in a P class. But okay, let him do himself. I mean, whatever. I mean, you do you. That's the way I look at it. If you want to go and drift a certain way, you do you. We'll see what happens, guys. Should be a lot of fun. It's a night session, so that is always a lot of fun. Here we go. Got one other Honda Odyssey in here. So nice to see the Odysseys representing this. And of course, we have a Tokyo Drift Sylvia. Here we go. I'm in an online points lobby in probably, I don't know, 5 years. Headlights are working, so that's a good thing. Yeah, actually are working on this. Here we go. I'm not sure if it's just me or if the engine sounds are actually glitching out on this, but definitely need to work on learning this track. Definitely learned that section real quick right there. Here we go.
God, I hate these fucking night races.
Here we go. That dude held it. I think the fact that we're not in the right gear is probably our issue, though. There we go. See what we can do here. Yep, we need to go and we need to work on this tune, guys. This tune will be an ongoing process. I'm gonna go and get some tips from a few friends of mine on tuning as well. So as we go with these build videos, they will improve. I'm not gonna go and lie to you on that. These will improve with the skill of the builds. Just gotta go and get in there and get the help from this guy. Shouldn't be too big of a deal though. Get this fan sliding again though. Ran an ESDA style run with it, and it did a pretty decent job, I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah, here we go. Yep, he's spun it too. Now, is this the ideal drift car? Definitely not. Is it something fun to slide around in? Hell yes. It's one of those weird cars. Like I told you from the beginning, guys, I got my name twisted because I drift the oddballs. This is the most oddball thing I've ever drifted. Well, second most oddball. I think the biggest oddball would be a three-wheeled Morgan three-wheeler. But, I mean, for what it is, it's a lot of fun. Just gotta work on the tune, get the tune dialed down, and figure out some of these tracks. This thing should be a beast online, and maybe in some unprofessional competitions as well. Maybe. There we go.
Wow, this map fucking blows.
Here we go. Yeah, this thing's, the sound is not working right on this. I think we got no sound for this lobby. I'm not sure. Now, I've got the audio playing through my TV at the moment, guys, but I think we've got no sound for this lobby. I'm not 100% sure on that. Here we go. We're slowly gaining on that ladder. Gotta love Forza and its glitches, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Now, with the I'm thinking what happened though is why they called it a ship locking up issue is the fact that, as you guys saw, some of those cars did get leaked. And I'm thinking the ship breaking issue is that they accidentally, when they were about to release it, realized, oh shoot, we left the rally expansion. So I'm thinking what happened is the fact that they realized that and immediately pulled the things out of there. But, pulled as much as they could out, but then just forgot about a few things. Like, that's why the Honda has it, but the things like that Bentayga and the other one don't. Later, Bentayga don't. I'm not sure on that completely. That's my personal thoughts on the rally expansion and how and what delayed this so much. And I think it's definitely because it's something to do with that upcoming expansion. It's probably it. That and possibly the test drive mode that was added into the multiplayer. It's one of the two. But definitely, either way, cannot wait for this new expansion. It is coming. It will be massive, and it'll change the face of Forza Motorsport. And I can definitely see maybe Pikes Peak coming. Now, the next video for Forza Motorsport, guys, we'll be talking about some leaked files that I found online, posted by a user. I will mention that in the next video, but I did see a bunch of leaked files. A McLaren Senna is coming into the game, if these files are correct. So keep an eye out, guys. They're just the thumbnails that were found in game files. We look to be getting a McLaren Senna coming in, as well as a Ford Focus rally car. So definitely check out the next video, guys. Got a lot of great things coming. Really forward to it. But so far, this minivan, a lot of fun. Cannot wait to go and get this thing sideways a lot more. Maybe get a live stream going later this week. Maybe. If I can get enough interest for a live stream, I'll start live streaming
God,
a bit
fucking
on Twitch.
Jesus.
And get
This is
some content
stupid.
over there with you guys who can interact with me. Y'all can get into those streams as well. And we can start having a lot of fun. Like, I want to get into stuff where I can actually interact with you guys as a community. That's a big goal I've always had. And YouTube, it doesn't really give me the opportunity to go and be active with you guys as a community. It's something that I've always wanted to do, just never really had motivation. Like, let me know if you guys would love to see that. Like, it's something I want to do. It's something I think I could get more content out with. And if you guys would like to go and see some live streams on Twitch, let me know. I would definitely love to put that out there for you guys. Here we go. Of course, that if I did go and start doing live streams, I'd still be doing YouTube videos. I'd still be putting out this good content for you guys. But I'd like to hear your thoughts and opinions on if you guys would agree with me going over to Twitch, or if you guys just want me to stick with YouTube. I mean, it's up to you. So, in the end, your opinion and feedback is always appreciated, guys. Let me know in the comments down below. Coming to the end of this lobby. If you did enjoy today's video, be sure to leave a like, comment down below. Subscribe if you are new to the channel and you want to see more great game footage like this. And if you guys do want to see
that's over.
some more builds coming on with this and some of the other quirky vehicles like the Dodge Ram, the new Maserati Levante that came in, let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Remember, mental health does matter. Do not be afraid to seek help if you need it. Until next time, guys, it is your man Twisted Drifter. I will see you all in the next video. I'm out.